Good afternoon, everyone. Since we have 3 p.m., I suggest we start on time and save all our time. We are here today because we have this webinar about Bachelor studies in Vilnius University, about business and management study programs. And we'll have 1 hour where we'll present 3 different study programs, international study programs, what we have in Vilnius University. I would like to say that this meeting is recorded for everyone to have the record later. And today we will start with a very general topic, what is Vilnius University and where we are, what we propose for our international students. And then we will go into 3 different study programs. One is international business, the other one is management and accounting and audit. And then afterwards, we will have a question and answer session. You can write down your questions in Q&A section during all the time of the presentations. And after we will give them, we will try to answer your questions. So, as I mentioned, I would like to start with a brief introduction about Lithuania in general and Vilnius University. So, why to choose Lithuania? Lithuania is a very small Baltic country with a lot to offer. Besides our rich history and beautiful nature, we have a promising economy and excellent living standards here in Lithuania. And thanks to European Union membership and fast development, we became a popular destination for young professionals, entrepreneurs, and families. Lithuania today, in general, is open to innovation, has an increasingly digitalized society, and has a stamp of approval from hundreds of leading global companies. But underneath the ratings and rankings lies the most important element, which is our people who are very talented, well-educated, and excellent at English. So it's not a problem to speak in English in Lithuania. A little bit more about Lithuania. With a big pool of highly skilled professionals, strong research, industry capacities, and scientific breakthroughs, Vilnius and Lithuania is a fast-developing and innovative center of business and sciences. And this is actually one of the reasons why almost 300 fintech companies landed in Lithuania. Just to mention a few of them, I could name Google Pay, Revolut Bank, Paystera, TransferGo, Tesla Pay, and many, many others. And yeah, as I mentioned a bit before, Lithuania is number 5 in the digital skills. That's why many companies are attracted by Lithuania. Now, a little bit more about Vilnius University, focus on who we are. As you can see in the slide, we are very proud of our roots. We've been established in 1579. And this was the first university, not only in Lithuania, but also in this part of Europe. Back in 16th century, when we were established, Vilnius University was built in the heart of Lithuanian capital, Vilnius. And thanks to this, nowadays we are located in the middle of the old town, which is on the UNESCO World Heritage list. Developing our university from back 1579, now we are ranked among top 400 universities in the world according to QS rankings. And hopefully this year we will raise even higher. As number 1 university in Lithuania, we offer 200 study programs, which have 23,000 students in total. And yeah, it's quite a big university, the biggest one in Lithuania. As you can imagine, having 23,000 students, we have quite a lot of faculties. Today we'll have 2 of them who will present their study programs. But in general, we have 15 faculties, and they are located in several campuses in different cities. The campuses we have, most of them are located in Vilnius, in capital city, but also we have several in the second largest city, Kaunas, and also in Šiauliai. There are some technical problems. I cannot go into the other slide. But here we are. Now let's move on. Let's move on to studies. And international studies are our interest today. So one of our goals as university is to be international, and we offer almost 60 study programs in English, and about 2,500 international students are studying in Vilnius University, which is around 10% of all our students. Also, we offer more than 1,000 courses in English and other foreign languages. Being international for us means offering various study and research opportunities abroad, and that also means that we encourage our students' mobility, offer part-time study opportunities for foreign students as well, and also invite teaching staff from abroad. So if you become our student, you can expect quite international environment. Some focus on general admissions information. Crucial deadlines for applying to Vilnius University are 2 dates. One is 1st of June. This is the latest date when applicants from non-European Union countries can apply. Because it takes a longer time to get visas and so on. And July 1st is the deadline for other applicants who are not required to obtain a national visa for arriving to Lithuania. Practical things, dormitories. We suggest to our students dormitories at a very reasonable price. The total number of places we offer is around 6,000. Depending, of course, on the city where you are living and the room size and condition, the prices vary from only 44 euros to 174 euros per month for one person. And this is way cheaper than renting a private apartment on your own. Just to compare, nowadays, the price of private apartment in Vilnius is approximately I would say from 500 to 800 euros per month. So our dormitories are very reasonable price. And finally, some prices in Lithuania, as everywhere else, of course, we have increasement in the prices over the past year. But here you can see some examples of the average prices of different products and services, what usually we do every day. And that's it from my side, actually. And saving the time, also, I would like to go now to the first study program, which is called International Business. And I would like to invite my colleagues to present the International Business program for you. Then we will have 2 other, and don't forget to ask your questions in the Q&A section.
Thank you, Aiste. So, dear future students, it's really a pleasure for me to welcome you here at this online webinar. I'm Lina Žirnelė, Marketing and Communication Project Manager at Vilnius University Business School. And today I'll try to help you find the answer why you should choose international business as your bachelor studies at Vilnius University Business School. So actually the answer is not so difficult, because trust me, there's no better place to study international business than Vilnius University Business School. And let me give you a couple of reasons for this. So first of all, this program is nationally ranked #1, which means that among all the universities in Lithuania who offer international business, this program is the most popular. So it means that a lot of students really want to come and study international business here with us. If you come and join us, you will get into a very intercultural environment and will be provided with great international possibilities. So let me give you some statistical information. So more than 50% of students in the International Business Study Program come all over the world. And at the moment, we have 33 students from 33 different countries at the business school. If you come and join us, you will be able to use Erasmus Plus possibilities. So go for 1 semester abroad to study or have your internship. You will be able to get a double degree in South Korea or Finland. You can spend a semester abroad in Singapore, Canada, or Hong Kong, or jump into an Asian track, which is a special program and opportunity for our students who study Chinese culture and language, and then can choose and spend a semester in one of the Asian universities. Also, we have very cozy learning environment. And it's not only that all our classrooms are provided with the most modern equipment, but also there are plenty of places for students to relax, to have some rest, to study, or to work in pairs if they need. Besides, our staff members are really very friendly and always very willing to help students answer their questions. And as one of my colleagues, Jurgita, says, her door is always open to those who want to ask some questions. I think it's also very important for international students. One more strength of the program is its modular system or modular structure. So each module you are going to study integrates several related subjects. So instead of studying, let's say, 3 separate subjects and having 3 exams at the end, you will be studying one module which integrates the subjects. And that means that you will have only 1 exam at the end. So during 1 semester, you will have 3 modules, which means that you will have 3 exams instead of 6. And that's great news for the students, I think. So let me give you an example. So let's say the business communication module consists of the 3 subjects, the intercultural communication and management, public relations, and public speaking. So you will be studying all 3 simultaneously. They will be delivered by 3 professors, but at the end, you will have only 1 exam or the project to do. One more strength of the program is its challenge-based learning. So students, while studying, they solve cases or challenges from real companies. Challenge-based learning helps students to develop critical thinking skills, analyze, evaluate information, identify problems, develop, of course, creative solutions. And it encourages the teamwork and encourages hands-on learning. So it means all the theoretical knowledge you gain, you can at once try in practice. Another strength is entrepreneurship-based learning, which focuses on developing entrepreneurial mindset and skills necessary for creating and leading your own business. You will also be able to personalize your studies, which means to choose elective courses. We have a big list of elective courses and tailor the program to individual interests and goals. So actually you will be able to do that during your 3rd year of studies, or instead of choosing the subjects, you can also use the mobility window and go abroad at that period. Furthermore, after graduation, you will have great career opportunities. So the program provides strong foundation for those who want to start their own business or to pursue a career in business management. So after graduation, you will be able to create and run your own business or become a valued professional in any organization or company in any business sector. Vilnius University Business School has very close relations with the business world, and such big international well-known companies as Moody's, NASDAQ, or Western Union are our partners, which means that you will be able to have your internship in one of the companies and maybe even to get a job there. Some more practical information for you. So the length of the program is 3.5 years or 7 semesters. The scope of the program is 210 credits. And the tuition fee is 3,620 euros per year. Of course, it's not all, and I couldn't manage to mention all the strength, as there are many more things to tell you. But I think that you will find out when you come. And also, I think that it's even better to listen to the student who is in this program and who can tell you from the student's perspective. So that's why I also invited one of our dear students, Michaela, who is a third-year student. Originally, she's from South Africa, and she's currently on her Erasmus. And she's very willing to tell you how she feels being a part of Vilnius University Business School. So in case, before I give the floor to Michaela, in case you have any questions, so you are very welcome to contact me anytime, and we look forward to meeting you at Vilnius University Business School. So Michaela, the floor is yours. Thank you so much.
So much for the introduction. So good afternoon, everybody. My name is Michaela Kleinans, and I'm a third-year international business student at Vilnius University Business School. So when asked what is my favorite moment that stands out the most about my experience in Lithuania, I find it quite hard to talk about just one thing. But yesterday I was traveling from Portugal to Lithuania, and I was reminded of this question that always seems to put a smile on my face. And maybe it's not so much the question, but the amazement on people's faces when they say to me, "You, a South African student in Lithuania, why?" So this perplexed look is maybe not so much the memory of the question, but the memory of what an amazing opportunity this is that I'm studying overseas. And from your perspective, how unlikely it is to bump into a South African in Lithuania. So yes, I'm a South African student or citizen, and although I was very privileged to travel to other European countries, I had never been to Lithuania before my studies. So 3 years ago, I decided to study at Vilnius University for a number of different reasons. Firstly, it was because of our family business, but secondly, and most importantly, 3 years ago, it was the pandemic that we all know, COVID-19. And when I Googled Lithuania's economy and what was the mainstream of revenue, it really pushed this sector of technological aspect. And coming from a developing country, I felt that this was definitely something that I could learn from or even contribute to at a later stage. And from the beginning of my application, right down to the small nitty-gritty details, Vilnius University assisted me every step of the way. And moving to a different country, not to mention across the world, for me, transparency was an absolute key. And I can assure you this is exactly what I know that you will get with Vilnius University, because I got it myself. Everything ran like clockwork from the interview, my application, and I even remember to this day arriving in Lithuania and having a video from administration that I was sent where to walk to the hotel and to quarantine for 14 days. So really the extra mile was very much seen. And of course, during quarantine, there were moments that I felt like giving up. And, you know, I was completely cut off from the rest of the world. And as soon as I left this hotel and quarantine and I saw Vilnius, I knew that I had made the right decision. And throughout my time here at Vilnius University Business School, I decided to be quite actively involved. And I've dedicated my time and efforts to being an ESN mentor and foreign affairs student coordinator, a student parliamentary member, an Erasmus committee member, as well as taking part in China Track, which has already been mentioned, where you have the opportunity to study Chinese and potentially study in Hong Kong or any other Chinese institution or Asian institution. and also have the opportunity to learn Lithuanian language. And currently I'm on a 6-month Erasmus program in Porto, Portugal at Catholic University. And all of this through Vilnius University and so much more. These are just obviously some of the examples that I chose to get involved in. But I believe that there is something for everybody. It really does cater for all. For example, there's bilateral programs, work and travel in the USA, traineeships, and also a handful of different bachelor's and master's programs. And I can totally relate to all of the feelings and emotions that you are probably afraid of and will maybe even go through. But this is definitely something that I couldn't encourage you more to begin with. It is probably one of the most unforgettable experiences in your lives. These are the stories you are going to tell for a lifetime. These are the memories that you're going to forever cherish, and the bonds and the relationships with people that you can always count on. So besides from all of this, what else can you expect? From an international business perspective, the degree is quite broad. You will learn many different topics that deepen your knowledge as to what makes international business so international, and what better time to learn international business in an ever-changing atmosphere and world. Contributing to this, you will have actual international atmosphere experience from learning from your colleagues and professors. Vilnius University are constantly on the hunt for evolving and intriguing lecturers from around the world, not just Lithuania. You will also have the possibility to interact with businessmen and women, political leaders, and network in international events such as Argus. During my years at the business school, I have had the opportunity to meet students from Germany, the USA, Portugal, Turkey, and the opportunity to meet people from Azerbaijan, Ukraine, Qatar, Belarus, and of course Lithuanian. And this doesn't even complete the list. I'm confident that after your time at Vilnius University, you'll have so much more than an international business degree, or even a business degree for that matter. You will have independence, experience in cross-cultural communication, networking skills, cultural awareness, problem-solving skills, and so much more. Yes, living out of your comfort zone is scary. You will feel homesick, but in the end, it will all be worth it. So take it in your stride. I would like to conclude with a quote from a man that is internationally recognized, a man that went through many trials and tribulations, but continued to strive for his goals after many failing attempts, a man who never gave up. Nelson Mandela once said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." Thank you.
Thank you, Michaela, and thank you, Lina, for such a beautiful presentation. I'm sure that people will ask you some questions which they can write in Q&A section. And now I would like to invite other faculty to introduce their study program, which is management.
Okay, thank you very much. And I will try to share my slides immediately.
All good, we see.
Okay. Okay. Okay, it's hopefully on the screen, right?
Yes.
Okay, so my name is, I am Associate Professor Rasa Pauliene, and I am Head of Management Study Program Committee in another faculty, in the Faculty of Economics and Business Administration. So this is one more program to present, and then let me go on to the first slide then. 1 second. Sorry for these technical introductions. Okay, and sometimes we can hear a question, what is management about? Is it science about everything, or is it science about nothing, right? Because sometimes even parents can ask, who will you become and what profession will you have after graduation, the university and then such a program? right? So actually, probably is the most discussed and then criticized area in recent years, we all know. And, management is like the air. It always is present and it always exists in organizations. Although we will notice it when sometimes we praise it, sometimes we criticize it, only when it is very good and very bad, right? So of course, management includes a lot of.
I'm
Yes.
sorry to interrupt, but your slides are a little bit covered with this tiny Teams window. If you put it down, we will see the
Okay.
full slides.
Oh, okay. Sorry for this technical stuff. Okay.
Yeah, now is good.
That was great.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me go on slide again. Is it all right? No, I can't fix it. To be honest, I can't fix it. Was it all right right now?
Now it's
Okay. Okay, so management includes a lot of activities, areas, of course, and processes in organizations, and of course of humans and also employees' functions, responsibilities, and lots of roles the employees in organizations have. So management, as we all know, is very interdisciplinary field. So during 4 years of studies, we learn not only theories, of course, but also practical wisdom. So what is the structure of management study program? So actually, the main focus is on the fields of management, of business, and of marketing as well. And also we have some subjects from the field of economics, finance, and accounting, and then some others, such as business law, and then foreign languages in some semesters. So the structure of the program is actually very, very traditional if to compare to European universities. So 4 semesters we study essentials or fundamentals, and 4 semesters we focus on global business and analytics, and also in some aspects onto some aspects of business foundation and management. So sometimes the question is, what is diploma? What is the graduation document? So actually students gain a diploma, which is called Bachelor in Business Management, which is also quite common in especially European universities. And of course, it includes a special annex, which includes some particular information, what titles and grades was studied and grades gained within 8 semesters, within 4 studies years, and what number of credits was collected, and then what is the title of the final project, bachelor thesis, and what is the grade, right? And sometimes also we can hear questions, what are career opportunities, and who I will be after graduation, after graduation of this program. So actually this is the huge variety of job positions at work market. So the graduate can be employed and can work as a product development manager, business development manager, or distribution manager, sales and marketing manager as well, or after some period of time already become a director. It can be also communications manager or director. It can be project manager or director, and then also business owner or founder. If let's say like that, some student decides to create his own business after graduation, right? And sometimes we also can hear questions that are very vital to emphasize sometimes. What kind of employee current job market is waiting for, and then how to get started successfully, and then how to develop my own career and how to be successful on market. So actually we very strongly observe these skills and competencies that are required by the employers. So as you can see here on the screen, we are focused always on the relevant level of knowledge and skills, on attitude towards work and personal values development, also gaining experience, also personal characteristics and traits we develop all together. So it means that we all together are searching some unique recipes, how to make decisions independently, how to think analytically, how to communicate and work in very multicultural environment, and how to be creative, initiative, flexible, and how to become and grow as a personality, right? Who is working in the program. So actually we can be proud of doctors of sciences, of professors who work in the program. We also have a lot of business practitioners from both Lithuania and abroad, and they always demonstrate synergy of both theoretical and practical knowledge. And I here can add that graduates of the program, they work in some public sector, but majority of them, they work in business organizations in home countries and abroad. And of course, some of graduates, if they want to, they become already some top managerial level employees, and some of them, they are creating startups and then creating their own businesses. So actually, this is short explanation about management program. Vilnius University loves Latin, so Amet Victoria Kuram means that victory loves very consent and then attentive people. So it means that this is exactly what we are focused on every day and then every studies semester we have. So in case you have any questions or requirements, you can contact us immediately or contact maybe ladies from central office. Okay, thank you very much for the attention.
Thank you, Rasna. Again, quick reminder that you can ask your questions in Q&A. And now we will move to the final presentation of today, which is accounting and audit. So I will invite my other colleague.
Thank you for inviting. Again, I will share the screen. I hope you do see my slides.
Yes, we see. Now we see full screen.
Thank you very much. So today I will present the scope of the Bachelor Program of Accounting and Audit, and I am the Rasa Subachina, the member of Study Program Committee of the program. So what is the purpose, the aim of the program? To see that through the program includes different spheres, accounting, auditing, taxes, even analysis, planning, or evaluation of company's performance. So basically, I can say that in this program, we have a synergy of different, very important spheres for the company. And we try our best to develop students in that general synergy. So also we notice a great need and demand of accounting and audit specialists. As you can see, this need and demand still growing, and we expect the need of specialists of business and administrative professionals, even more than 67,000. But I also would like to say that accounting and audit specialists, they are in top 5 professionals from the field of business and administrative. Those were general reviews of the need of the program graduates, but I also would like to emphasize that only in Lithuania, we need approximately 100 graduates of the program or accounting and audit specialist, and also only the need of international accounting and audit companies, so-called Big 4 companies, is 60 specialists per year. So demand is really great, and the graduates of our program never have any problems to get any kind of job they want. So what is uniqueness of our program? First of all, we prepare specialists for not only for private, but also for public sector. Of course, students may start their career by the voluntary internship, but usually Most of our students get paid internships during the studies, and usually they stay to work at the companies where they had their internships. Also, we have a very good feedback from employers about the Vilnius University graduates. And I'm very proud that at our study program committee, we have representatives of two big four companies, is PwC and EY, and they are at the study program committees as members of study program committees. They help us to develop the program, and we have a very close relationship with those companies. And also, I'm glad to say that PwC plans to launch a scholarship for top students at our program. What is interesting, I think, for most of the students also, what is the structure of the program, how long it lasts, and so on. So the accounting and audit program lasts 4 years and makes 240 credits. Almost half of the credits goes to the accounting field, but I'd like to emphasize that we also have other courses from fields of management, economics, finance, law, information processing, and so on, because we prepare a professional who has understanding not only on the subjects of accounting field, but generally about the company, about the economics, about the environment of the company, and so on. And also, we have 60 credits which students can choose individually, just as they want, to develop any skills they need or they think they want to develop. That's also, I think, a great opportunity from all students. In those 60 credits, they may choose to deepen their knowledge of accounting field or just choose some subjects from history, let's say, to medicine or something like that. So if we go into the details of the accounting field, so we can see that we have 4 spheres of accounting field. This is financial accounting, which makes the number of subjects you can see here. Also management accounting, audit and tax accounting. Besides, students have to prepare some course paper to have their professional internship and also to prepare final bachelor thesis during the 4 years. After graduating the program, students may work at different types of organization, of different types of activities, sizes, private or public sector, international or national companies. They may also work at different stages, different divisions of the company, different phases of financial, tax, management, accounting, different processes of audit, and so on. So basically, the possibilities for the graduates are great, and the demand is also very big. And again, I'd like to emphasize our main social partners. As you can see, those are big 4 companies, is PwC, EY, Deloitte, KPMG, national company Finance United, also National Audit Office of Lithuania, and many others. But those are our most popular partners. Besides the great opportunities to have a job and to start their career, to see the two at earliest phases, we also encourage students to participate in scientific activities. And when they have to prepare their course paper, they have to prepare their final bachelor thesis. So basically, they have to make some scientific research, and we always encourage students to prepare some scientific paper. And our department, Accounting and Audit Department, publishes the journal Accounting Theory and Practice. Also, we encourage students to participate in conferences, international scientific conferences. Also, every 3 years, we organize the conference, which is called 3A conference, Accounting Audit Analysis, and then we have different topics for different conferences. And also students can participate in the projects which are organized by Research Council of Lithuania. So besides of the huge opportunities to get a job, not at the, after the graduation of the program, but usually our students start to work from the third year. Students may try themselves in scientific activities and may decide, let's say, to continue at Vilnius University as scientist. So thank you for your attention. That was all my presentation. If you have any questions, we will be here for the end of the meeting. And also, if still you will need some questions, so you may ask and contact us. Daiva Tamulevič is the chair of the study program committee, or just directly me. Just write and ask your question. Thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you, Professor. Now again, one more time reminder that if you have any questions, this is your chance, and you can ask the owners of the programs here. We also have students, as you saw, who are experiencing these study programs on their own. So please feel free and don't be shy. And meanwhile, I would like to give you some information that after this webinar, we will come back to you and we will send you the recording, and we will also share the contacts of the people who are speaking here. So if you are not thinking of anything right now to ask, then you will have a chance later. I see no questions in our Q&A session. So I guess that this means that the presentations were quite clear and people got the main information. And then also for the very final of this webinar, I would like to invite you to participate in other webinars we are organizing. We will go through different study fields each week by the beginning of May. And also there will be I would say more generic topics like Vilnius University in general, admission procedures, scholarships, life in Lithuania, experience and insights from other current international students who are studying right now in Lithuania. So check out the schedule and register for more webinars. Thank you all, and let's keep in contact. We will meet, I hope, in Vilnius University.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you very much.
Thank you all. Thank you all. See you soon.